Alright, here we go.
Where would we be without innovation? Okay, that's kind of a deep question. Where would we be without innovation in video games? Probably still playing games like Pong. But then again, Pong was a pretty big innovation in gaming. So it was before Pong. But was that an innovation? Anyway, innovation is extremely important in video games as it allows for bigger and better things. These are, in my opinion of course, the top 10 most important innovations to the video game industry. Enjoy.
Number 10.
Wireless. Remember back when you had all those wires coming from your system? God, wireless is awesome. Now the reason it's only number 10 is because it can drain a crap ton of batteries. The PS3 really got it right with this one, having the rechargeable batteries in the controllers from the start. You can get them for the 360 and Wii for like $10 each, which I highly recommend doing.
Number 9.
Achievements. Now a lot of people may disagree with me on this one, but I frickin' love achievements, or trophies, or whatever you want to call them. Achievements came first, so I call them achievements. I know a lot of people who think they're pointless, which they basically are, but they also make you play the games more. It's oddly addicting to try to get a full 1,000 gamer points on a certain game, and I find myself playing games longer than I normally would, just to go for random achievements.
Number 8.
Cartridges and CDs. I feel like people take this one for granted a lot. Way back when, you had to buy a whole separate console to play a different game. Then cartridges came along and put a stop to that insanity. The upgrade to discs was pretty big as well, allowing for way more info to be stored, which resulted in nicer and nicer graphics and bigger games. Now it's looking like CDs might be replaced somewhat soon, and everything will just be digital download. I mean, you can already buy full Xbox and PlayStation 1 games right on your console.
Number 7.
Motion controls. Whether you like them or not, you can't deny that motion controls are changing the entire video game industry. Look at Microsoft and Sony playing catch up with their own Wii-like devices. It appears motion controls are here to stay. I mean, who wasn't sucked into the Wii's hype when it first came out? Got me so excited, I weed. Alright.
Number 6.
Portable gaming. You ever been taking a shit and say to yourself, God, I'm going to be shitting for like 10 minutes, and during those 10 minutes, I'm not going to be able to play video games. What the ass tacos. Life is so hard. Well, worry not. Portable games are here for you. Seriously though, nothing helps pass the time when you're not home like playing some Mario on the go.
Number 5.
Saving. Now this really became apparent to me when I started going back to play NES games. Game over does not mean anywhere near what it used to. When you see a game over screen these days, it's just a minor annoyance, and all you have to do is load your game and start off somewhere close to where you left off. Back in the NES days, a game over meant, tough shit, bitch, you know all that work you just did? Yeah, that's all gone. You're back at the beginning, and you know what? You're gonna play me all over again, and you're gonna like it.
Number 4.
DLC. Being able to add on to a game months after it came out is an amazing innovation, and really helps keep games fresh. New maps, new guns, new characters, whatever. Look at Rock Band, the game with the most DLC ever. Even almost 3 years after its release, Harmonix is still releasing DLC every week, keeping the game fresh. As long as you like music, you can keep playing. And if you don't like music, why are you playing Rock Band? And why are you not in a mental institution? I mean, who doesn't like music? Oh, well, I guess there's people that like rap, but let's not talk about them.
Number 3.
Online play. Can you imagine gaming today without online play? It'd be like eating Lucky Charms without the marshmallows. Totally pointless. Online play has changed everything about video games, and definitely for the better. Well, except for the douchebags that play online, but I've already talked about them enough. Actually, speaking of that, any kids out there making comments like, I'm 10 and I got 1 nuke and 4 EMPs, so fuck you cocksucker son of a bitch, I hate you, fucker. EMPs are 15 kills without being killed. So fuck you. Doesn't support your argument that you're not annoying. It does, however, support Roe vs. Wade.
Number 2.
Super Mario 64. Now I know that I basically jacked this game off in every one of my videos, but I have to do it again. Super Mario 64 changed gaming, being the first game to perfect 3D gaming. A camera that, for the most part, works, great controls using the N64's analog stick, and now 3D is a standard in video games. Now that would be enough for any plumber to hang his hat on, but the only gaming innovation that could beat out the legendary Mario is...
Number 1.
Mario. Yeah, I know, how predictable, right? But really, it had to be Super Mario Bros. This game is like the Beatles of the gaming world. It changed everything about it, and practically every other game from this point on was influenced by it. The change from basically every Atari game to this is amazing. Gamers were finally introduced to the concept of beating a game. Before this, it was all about high scores. How different would the gaming world be today if it weren't for Super Mario Bros? We can only wonder.
Butterfly in the sky, I can go twice as high. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading rainbow. I can go anywhere, friends to know and ways to grow, a reading rainbow. I can be anything. Take a look, it's in a book, a reading